Alex Paul Jordan is and will always be my best friend, my soulmate, and my one true love. When I say this, I don't say this lightly, as if we talked sometimes. Alex was the person who knew the depths of my heart. He was the person who saw my strength and my breaking at the same time. The person who understood the language behind my silence. Alex had a presence. If you knew him, you felt it. He walked into a room and you knew he was there. Not because he demanded attention, but because there was substance to him. He was layered, thoughtful, sometimes guarded, sometimes stubborn, but always real. What you saw is what you got with Alex. He didn't pretend. He didn't wear a mask well. If he loved you, you knew it. If he was hurting, you could feel it. He felt life deeply, the highs, the lows, and I think that depth is part of what made him so special. He wasn't surface level, he was soul level. Some of the most sacred conversations I have ever had in my life were with Alex. The kind of conversations that happen at 2 a.m. when the world is quiet and defenses come down. The kind where you talk about your fear, purpose, regret, hope, faith, and the weight of carrying more than people see. We were truly rocks for one another. When one of us felt weak, the other stood firm. When one of us was overwhelmed, the other one listened. There were days when Alex leaned on me, and then there were days when I leaned on him. And in that exchange, there was loyalty. There was trust. There was a bond that wasn't fragile. This past year was especially hard on Alex, and I did everything that I could do to love him well, to pray for him when he needed prayer, to be gentle when he needed gentleness, to be firm when he needed truth. I gave him honesty even when it wasn't easy. I reminded him who he was when he forgot. I pointed him to God's love when he felt unworthy of it. And I reminded him over and over how deeply Jesus loved him. Not because he was perfect, but because he was his. Alex carried more than most people ever knew. He had battles, internal ones, that weren't visible, but he kept going. He showed up. He tried, and that matters. That effort matters. Even when it was hard, Alex tried. He had a laugh that could break tension in a room. He had a protective streak in him. He could be strong and soft in the same breath. He loved fiercely, not halfway, not conveniently, fiercely. And if you were in his circle, then you were in it. Losing Alex feels like I have lost a chapter of myself. Because when someone knows you that deeply, they become woven into your story. The memories aren't just memories. They are threads in the fabric of who you are. I've had multiple dreams of Alex since he passed. And he was peaceful. And I hold on to that. Because whatever struggles that he carried, here on this earth, I believe with everything in me that he is no longer carrying those battles. The noise is quiet. The fight is finished. The weight has lifted. And that gives me comfort. Grief is heavy because our love was heavy. You don't grieve surface level connections like this. You grieve deeply because you loved deeply. And I will always love my best friend, my soulmate, my true love, Alex Paul Jordan, with all of my heart. Alex, if you can somehow hear me and hear this right now, I need you to know something. You mattered. Your life mattered. Your heart mattered. Your fight mattered. Your love mattered. You were not invisible. You were not insignificant. You were not forgotten. Thank you for trusting me with your heart. Thank you for standing beside me in seasons that were not easy. Thank you for the laughter and for the late night talks, for the honesty and for the loyalty. Thank you for being my best friend.